Hello, and welcome to the second video of the Photosophie blog. Like I said the first time when I made the introductions, we shall every time take one photo, speak about one photography from the series Photosophie, and I shall explain the situation of the photo, what was the process to take this photo, and of course what we can learn from this photograph. So the first one I choose to speak about today is maybe one of my flag photographies, I mean one top photographies, in my opinion, which is called the Decisive moment, which is also something in relation with a famous French photographer Henri Cartier-Bresson, the concept of decisive moment, but we'll speak about Cartier-Bresson later. So the photo is this one. You can see it now in its frame of 60 centimeters, like it appears in the Photosophie series, with the text here in Hebrew. But in the website, you can see the same one with the text, of course, in English and also in French, also in Spanish. So just to speak about it, I will wipe the text out now and the frame, and we shall keep the photo itself. So where are we? Well, we are in India. It's in Mumbai, in what is called a slum. I mean, it's a neighborhood for poor people, really poor. They have nothing, and the street here just 1 meter. 1 meter is all the street. And I was just walking, in the street, and those three guys, which are on the end, okay, at the back, just saw me and asked me to take the photo. So they were posing, the three of them, and I was preparing myself to take the photo. And at the moment, just before taking the photo, it was this little guy, which is on the front, which is coming, which was walking between me and those three. And I was more interested by taking the photo of this guy, the little one, not the other three, because he's strange. He has also something, a white thing here, a black thing here, something with the milk on his hands, something very, very strange, very nice. And I wanted to take him. And at the moment I prepared myself, just before I took the photo, different things occurred at the same time. First, he was not looking at me. He was looking aside me. I had a friend who was with a big camera, a 300 millimeter lens, something huge, and he was looking at this like this. My camera was 28 millimeters, much more smaller, so it was not so impressive. But the camera of my friend, so it was looking at the camera of my friend, and not at me. And there is this guy, this adult guy, who's coming from the door, the house, and take the young one, the second after, take the young one by his arm, to get it out of the street, because he was thinking also, I wanted to take in pictures the three on the background, and the little one was between me and those three that I wanted to take in photo. So it's a mixture of many stories which occurs at the same moment. It's a reality made of many stories together. The three, the little one, my friend, the relation when the little one was my friend, those guys, well, I don't know, it's the brother, it's the father of the little one, it's somebody from the family who is taking out. So many things occur, and many things together create this reality. And it is exactly one decisive moment, because half of a second before, half of a second after, it was not the same. It could not be the same. I had to take the photo just like this. And it reminds me something from Henri Cartier-Bresson, like I said at the beginning. Because Henri Cartier-Bresson is famous for many things, but one of the things is a very, very famous photo he took in Paris in the years 1930. It's called Place of Europe. And it's about one guy jumping in the air above some water you have in the ground. And even technically, if it was, quite extraordinary at the time, the year 30, the last century, to take somebody in the air, okay, it was not so easy. The technique was not like today. More fantastic was how to recognize this moment, how to be ready for this moment. And Cartier-Bresson never wanted to give the answer. Never, never, never wanted. Until about 2 or 3 years before his days, a journalist came in to his house in Paris and asked him again the same question, how did he do this? And this time he answered. He gave the secret. And he said, okay, so that he was walking on the street and there was a working site with a wood wall. And in the wood wall there was, how do you say, a hole in the wall. And he looked in the hole and he saw the site, obviously he didn't see the guy jumping, he was not there. But he saw the water, he saw some tools, something interesting to take the photo. So he took his camera, put the camera in the hole, and pressed the shutter without looking. And when the film came back from the laboratory, he saw the photo and he saw there was one guy jumping, but he didn't see it when he was taking the photo. So the journalist said to Cartier-Bresson, but you didn't see it. And Cartier-Bresson said, no, I didn't see it. So I said, so it's only a matter of luck. And Cartier-Bresson answered something extraordinary. He said, yes, it's always luck. Only luck matters. But, you have to learn how to be lucky. This is what matters. You have to learn how to be lucky. So how can we learn to be lucky? Well, it's a mental state of mind. It's a mental thing. You need first not to want anything. Cartier-Bresson also said this. He said, if you want something, it will not occur. You will not encounter it. So you need to walk the street not willing to encounter nothing specifically. Why? Because there is a lot of things that life will offer you. But if you want something specific, you are so focused on these things that you are looking for, you will miss all the other things. You will just not look at them. You will not pay attention. So the second thing is that you have to be open-minded, not to want something specifically, and to be open-minded, to be open to the unknown, to be open to I don't know what, to be open to what will occur. Many times I'm coming back home, with my camera, and I have the instinct to say, okay, I was not lucky today because I didn't find something interesting to take the pictures. But it's not really that I was not lucky. It's more that I was not able to recognize the luck and all the things that life gave me, because a lot of things occurs, but maybe I didn't see them in the street. So we have to be open, we have not to will, and we have to take what happened. And it reminds me in a philosophical aspect, not just photography, it reminds me something else, an experience when I arrived in Israel. I immigrated in Israel in the year 86, so 34 years ago. And I remember when I arrived at the police, frontier police, the guy asked me, okay, you want to be immigrant in Israel, you have the papers, everything's okay, but it's not the first time you're coming in Israel, right? I said, yes, it's the first time. And he said, but wait, you didn't come before to visit, holiday, and just to learn the land, to visit? I said, no, it's the first time. I said, okay, I don't give you immigration. I give you a tourist visa, stay a little bit, come back to Paris, return to Paris, and if you think it's really for you, come back after for immigration. But the first time, no, because it will be a deception, It's not what you think. Israel is not France. Tel Aviv is not Paris. And I said, no, it will not be a deception. And he said, why? It's not the same. And I said, it will not be a deception because I'm not expecting anything. I don't want anything specifically. What will occur, I will take. Everything is like a gift. So everything that occurs, I will take it like a gift. So it can't be a deception. And we talk about 2 hours. From 2 in the morning, I was the last in line, so there was nobody waiting for me after. So I was the last one, from 2 in the morning to 4 in the morning. And after 2 hours, he gave me the immigration visa. Okay, just go to Israel. So And the truth is that I was never decepted. I had no deceptions because I didn't expect anything, and I think I was able to to recognize, what this life offers, and I think there are many things that life can offer in Tel Aviv, like in Paris, in France, like in Israel, or anywhere in the world, in any city, in any place of the world where you are. There is no place better than another one. It's just different things, and you have to open the eyes and to be ready to accept what life is giving you. So that's it. So that's what I wanted to say today. And you have here my email here. So if it interests you, if you have some comments, and if there is maybe one topic you want me to talk about, or about philosophy, or about photography, or both of them together, I will try to find one photo fitting this. And if possible, I'll talk about this one of the next times. So don't be shy, send me your comments. Thank you to have visited us today. And hopefully we shall see you next time. Bye bye.